What's up, Ann Arbor? I'm sure you missed getting to watch games today, but don't worry. There's still plenty to do. What we're going to do today, we've been getting a lot of email saying what's going to happen in this quarterfinal, semifinal, and final. Well, we're breaking it down with the brackets today, and the first bit that we're going to look at is the side of the bracket with Netherlands, Brazil, Uruguay, and Ghana. So, Bob, who you got in this Netherlands-Brazil matchup?
Netherlands-Brazil, I mean, that's a championship level match. Nobody would be upset if that was the actual final. It's like picking between two children. I love the Dutch, but Brazil's just been too tough. I mean, I don't think it's safe to say that they got through the group of death. That group wasn't as great as people thought it was, but Brazil still got through it with no problem. Got to put Brazil through.
All right, I can see that. Brazil, yeah, I agree. They've been very electric offensively. Netherlands, it's hard to say anything bad about them. It's just 1 and 1A right there. Like you said, that could be a final.
Yep.
On to the next game, Uruguay, one of the surprises of the tournament, and Ghana. As much as I'd love to see Ghana do that dance and score a few more goals. Uruguay's been one of the most best offensive and defensive sides in the tournament. Who you got in this one?
Yeah, we're high on that tandem of Forlan and Suarez, and I think it's going to be more of the same. They seem to be a team of destiny, and I mean, right now it just seems foolish to pick against the South American side. So they're through.
All right, so Forlan's going to be kissing the patch.
All right, now to the other side of our bracket. Some blockbusters on this side as well. Pete, our resident expert for this side of the bracket, take it away with Germany, Argentina.
Well, Germany, Argentina, two of the teams that I think have been actually the two most impressive outside of Brazil in this tournament so far. Again, just like Netherlands, Brazil, no one would be angry if this were the actual final. Argentina, for as good as their offense has been, if you have to pick a flaw, it's that every now and then they have a minor lapse on defense. That's why I'm going to take the Germans. All right,
next game, Paraguay, one of the sleepers from South America. But really, can you sleep on any of these South American teams going up against the formative Spaniards?
Name one player for me on Paraguay's team. Exactly. Paraguay has had a fantastic tournament, but they're pretty happy to be to this point. Whereas Spain, anything but a semifinal berth will be a disappointment for them. They've choked in the past. I think they're going to get over that. Spain on to the semifinals. And David Villa with the golden boot.
All right, these semifinal games, actually the picking to me gets a little bit easier. You got the two teams coming out of the power games going up against a little bit lesser competition. Battle of South America, Uruguay. I mean, you've had a good run, but it's going to end with Brazil.
Not too many people would argue with you on that one. Uruguay should be and will be happy to get to that point. Onto this side, I wouldn't call Spain lesser competition. Germany, Spain, rematch of the final, Euro 2008. Should be a great one. Again, a match that could easily be the final. But I just think Germany has looked too strong. They're going to get revenge over the Spaniards. And we'll have probably one of the safest picks ever, going with Germany and Brazil in the final. But you know why it's the safest pick? Because they're the best teams, the most storied histories. And that said, it's not easy to pick a winner between these two teams. We actually had to burn some midnight oil to figure this one out.
Exactly going out on a limb with this one, and I'd love to be putting the Dutch up there, but after hours of research it's really hard to pick against these boys.
Brazil in any tournament is always the safest bet, but again, they're the safest bet because they're the best team, the best players, and the way they've looked, no reason to bet against them. So that's what we're going with. But hey, what say you? Email us, let us know who you think is going to be in there, who you have in your quarterfinals. This is certainly not what I had in the final 8 in the beginning. But this is how I see it going on from here on out. And games will begin again on Friday, so have a good 4th of July weekend. We'll be back here obviously tomorrow. See you then.